The following presentation is available in 4K.
As of June 2024, I began working for AtGames full-time as an independent contractor. That said, it's hard to believe it's been almost 1 year to the day when I was visiting Chicago Pinball Expo 23, showing you the Addams Family cabinet. A lot has happened since then. In this video, we'll check out the
Jurassic Park Pinball.
We'll go through the unboxing, assembly, take a good look at the cabinet, and play the included games. I'm John, and welcome to Wagner's Tech Talk. Your Legends Pinball 4KP Jurassic Park SE package will arrive in 2 boxes. The larger box is 83.4 pounds and contains the playfield. The smaller box contains the back glass and pinball legs and weighs about 45.8 pounds. The model shown here is the HA9930C model, which does have the SSF kit pre-installed. I'll place the box dimensions down below for the playfield and the dimensions for the box containing the back glass. Next, we'll unbox the cabinet. With the box upright, cut along the 3 taped edges. Remove the top foam container, noting the small box at the top. That box contains the power cord for the machine. Set it aside for now. The pinball legs are behind the back box. Be careful removing the back box and gently set it on a soft surface. This table is padded, by the way. Now remove the packaging material. Open the box containing the pinball legs. On each leg, one end will have 2 holes that will get bolted onto the edges of the cabinet. The opposite end has adjustable feet, as well as protective padding on the bottom. Now we'll open the box containing the main playfield. Remove all the packing material and set it aside. Flip the box on its side such that the back of the cabinet is on the floor and gently slide it out of the box. You may find it helpful to have 2 people for this. Remove the protective cover over the main playfield. Inside the plastic bag, you'll find the owner's guide as well as the hardware pack. In the hardware pack, you'll find a set of keys to the back of the machine, a screwdriver, wooden dowels for support and to help position the back box in place, 3 wing nuts to secure the back box, screws for the legs, and an Allen wrench. Next, we'll assemble the machine. If you would prefer to follow along with the written instructions, you'll find them at the link below. We'll begin the assembly by installing 2 of the pinball leg screws into the pinball leg on each corner of the cabinet. I began installing the front 2 legs off the edge of the table. After the first 2 legs were installed, I slid a stool under the cabinet and made sure it was secure. Then I added the additional 2 legs. Make sure all screws are tightened all the way. Taking a quick look at the back of the machine, we'll find 3 HDMI input ports for connecting a PC or other devices to your 4KP. Keep in mind, for all starter machines, advanced features such as OTG and running external applications on the machine are licensed separately. There is also a USB 2.0 port, USB 3.0 port, and Ethernet port for a wired network connection. On the far left is where we'll plug in the power cable once the assembly is complete. Next, we'll use the key from our hardware kit and remove the back panel. Within the back panel, you'll find a number of cables bundled together. Undo the twist tie and remove the bubble wrap, but leave the cables where they are for now. Insert 2 of the wooden dowels into the holes at these locations. Flip the back box upside down. Remove all 8 screws at the back. Then grab the handle and remove the back panel from the back box and set it aside. In the next step, you'll need 2 of the wing nuts from the hardware kit nearby. Position the back box over the wooden pegs using the middle cutout at the bottom as a guide. Now install both wing nuts into the 2 holes at the bottom of the back box to fully secure it to the main cabinet. Feed the cables that were bundled at the bottom up through the cutout into the top of the back box. Each of the cables is color-coded and has a number that will match to where it connects. For example, the orange cable is the back glass LVDS cable and connects to the port at the back. Be particularly careful with this connector as it is a bit delicate. If you need a reminder as to which side the red wires connect, there is a label above it. Number 2 is the back glass backlight cable, which is keyed and can only go one way. Yellow number 3 is the DMD LVDS cable. This connector is also keyed and plugs into the small board on the back box. Green number 4 is the 4-pin speaker cable. Note that this model has the SSF kit pre-installed and is labeled green I. If you didn't order the SSF kit pre-installed, you would see a green number 4 label instead. Now just connect the two and they lock into place. If you'll be installing the optional topper, you would connect that to blue number 5. We'll take a look at the topper in a separate video. White number 6 is the LED adapter cable, which is keyed and locks into place. Now place the back panel over the groove and turn the key to lock it into place. Make sure all cables and labels are inside the back box. Reinstall the back panel and replace the screw at the top middle. I'll loosen the torque on my power screwdriver and reinstall all 8 screws. Grab the power cable from the box and plug it into the port at the back of the machine. And for the last step of the assembly, removing the protected plastic. Congratulations, you're done with the assembly. We'll now apply the Day 1 update. At the front of the machine, on the bottom right, flip the power switch on. The machine will boot up, display an introduction video. You'll then be greeted by a welcome screen, followed by the privacy policy. Accept the privacy policy and select Submit. The setup wizard will step you through connecting to your Wi-Fi network, configuring your time zone, as well as creating or logging in with your Legends ID account. Flash Drive X is optional and allows you to save your purchased games to external storage should you need it. However, at the time of this video, you can easily download all the game packs to the internal 64 gigabytes of storage on the machine. Once the setup wizard completes, you'll be prompted to update the firmware. This is the Day 1 firmware for your machine. Once the firmware has been applied, a component update will then be installed and your machine will restart again. Now that all the updates have been applied, you'll be greeted with this.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
As a new Legends 4K owner, you'll receive special offers with the best discounts available on new table packs. If you're interested in purchasing additional non-Zen packs, this is the best price and only for 1 week. In this segment, we'll take a closer look at the cabinet. The cabinet we have here is number 00003 and was born September 23rd, 2024. Unfortunately, this machine won't be in my possession for very long, so if you have any questions, please comment below and I'll answer anything that I can. If you'd like to see a video that goes into more detail about the settings, navigation, and more, I'll place a link up above to a video that goes into much more detail about that aspect. The front of the cabinet displays a familiar tropical environment from the film. The back box design is similar with the Jurassic Park Pinball logo top and center. The back glass display is a 23.8-inch HD display. Below that are two 3.5-inch speakers that sound very good. However, the machine really excels with the SSF kit added. I really can't emphasize that enough. It makes a big difference in the gameplay, and if you have the opportunity to see it in person, I highly recommend you do, as no video can properly demonstrate that. Between the two speakers is an 8-inch dedicated HD DMD display. The playfield is a large 32-inch 4K display that can render up to 3840 by 2160 resolution. However, only the non-Zen tables utilize that resolution fully. For full details on display resolutions for each table, latency values, and more, please check out the link below to the latency guide. On the front of the apron is a directional D-pad, which works well, along with the Jurassic Park logo front and center. On the left side of the back box, you'll see the Zen Studios logo at the top and a high-resolution image of a dinosaur that just really pops. The left side of the cabinet looks beautiful. Detailed high-res images of both the Dilophosaurus that spit venom was one of the most suspenseful scenes in the film, and of course the menacing Tyrannosaurus Rex with the Jurassic Park logo in the middle. On the right side, the artwork showcases two of the most iconic moments from the original 1993 film. At the forefront, you can see the towering Brachiosauruses, recalling the awe-inspiring scene where the characters first encountered the dinosaur at the park, as well as the famous T-Rex scene at the end of the film, and all artwork was provided to AtGames from the IP holders. Although the resolution of the images appears slightly less sharp compared to the left side, the artwork captures the essence of these famous scenes, enhancing the nostalgic feel and recognizable imagery. On the right side of the back box, the Zen Studios logo is at the top, and below that, the infamous Velociraptor. Next, we'll check out the games that are included. There are 3 tables included with the machine. They are Jurassic Park Pinball, Jurassic Park Pinball Mayhem, and Jurassic World. All the included tables were developed by Zen Studios and have the latency improvements already applied. Let's start with Jurassic Park Pinball.
Land the ball in the nest. Dinosaurs left their blueprints behind for us to find. We just had to know where to look.
Just listening. I want everybody in the emergency bunker.
There is similar intelligence that can deal with problem-solving intelligence.
We're driving for their electric cooking off the top of the line.
Next, we'll look at Jurassic Park Pinball Mayhem. And finally, Jurassic World.
Send me to wait.
I don't want to wait anymore. Yeah, look. Today turned out to be a really bad day for me.
Hey, eyes on me.
Stand down.
In this video, we covered a number of topics, including the unboxing, assembly, the Day 1 update, a look at the cabinet, as well as some gameplay of the included Jurassic Park tables. There are nearly 200 individual tables available that can be purchased and installed directly to your machine, with more being added frequently. The Jurassic Park cabinet is a beautiful machine, in my opinion, and I would love to keep it, but it will only be here for a few more days before it moves on to its next stop. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Jurassic Park pinball machine and found it helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by clicking the like button, and if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, please click the subscribe.
What are you waiting for?
And with that, I look forward to talking with you again very soon.